Hey, welcome back to Equinox and happy middle of summer. Right now it is the 20th of July and I have not posted a video for 6 months, so I'm pretty sure that's some sort of record at this point. If I haven't posted a video already apologizing for the huge gap in videos, then here it is. I apologize for the huge gap in videos. So the video I'm doing for you today is not a makeup tutorial because I've already done my makeup, and it's not a hair tutorial because there's not really much I can show you with my hair anymore because it is all gone. I don't know exactly how much I cut off, but I cut it off about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I went to go get it cut. Well, actually what happened was I saw a haircut that I liked on a TV show that I started watching, and I'm like, oh, that haircut's cute, and I got it cut the next day. I like to call it a crime of passion because it was just kind of an in-the-moment decision. So I was going in to get it cut, and I thought they were just going to keep trimming it, just like, oh, you want it shorter than that, you want it shorter than that. But no, the lady that cut my hair, she's like, if we cut it to this length, then you could probably donate it all. So I got to donate hair, and I didn't even know I could, so yay for me. Today's video is going to be sort of like a haul because just yesterday I went to Target with my mother. All these are E.L.F products, and they're things that I've just been wanting to try. The great thing about E.L.F is a lot of their products are really great things to have, but even if some of their products aren't great, you can pretty much try it risk-free because none of their products are over $10 or $15, so it's really great. They had this little section set up of stuff where they kind of got a new design on boxes, and I looked at it and I really liked it, and my mom turned the corner and she says, oh yeah, they have a whole panel of stuff right here. They have a new setup at Target, so I'm really excited for all the E.L.F stuff. One of the first things I saw was a 3-piece jumbo eyeshadow set. There are 3 jumbo eyeshadow sticks, and they come in the color Little Miss Thing, Rock Out, and Turkish Coffee. They're all kind of iridescent, sparkly shades. Sparkly. The first one, Little Miss Thing, is a great base color because it looks kind of nude. And the second one is like this really cool gray kind of pewter color. The third one is this pretty darkish gold brown color. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at describing makeup colors. Mac should hire me. The second thing I got, oh, I think that was $6. This was for $5. And this is 5-piece shimmer eyeliner set. There's Gunmetal, Boldly Bronzed, Twinkle Teal, Plum Passion, and Black Bandit. Wow, all of them except for one are tongue twisters. Anyway, the great thing I love about these is they have a sharpener in the lid, and I have one of these, but it's like down to a nub now. They're great for the waterline, either one of them, top or bottom. I apologize for my great English language today because, well, I can't speak. Next thing I just kind of picked up and it looked interesting to me was Cover Everything Concealer. And I've actually opened it and tried it. When I kind of picked it up, I thought it was sort of like a powder kind of concealer deal. Get it out. It's actually like a cream. The next couple things I got were under $10. First thing was Zit Zapper, and I saw this a while ago and I really wanted to try it, but I couldn't really find it anywhere. Only $1. Zap zits away with the unique blend of salicylic acid, tea tree, witch hazel, and camphor. It's basically witch's hazel in a tube, and you roll it on and you just do it on a small area, and it says 1 to 3 times daily. It might irritate your skin, but it was only $1, so really no risk there. Next thing is Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. That's a mouthful. Creates healthy looking lashes and brows instantly, and it's a double-ended sort of thing, so you've got eyelash on this end and eyebrow on this end, and I don't really know why they call it wet gloss. And they just have very similar wands, so I'm guessing it doesn't really matter which one you use on each. I really like it for my brows. I've been having a hard time finding a cheap product to set it, and this is great. I tried it this morning. And then eyelashes, you have to put it over your mascara, but it makes your mascara kind of really chunky. No, makes your eyelashes clump together. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Who wants chunky lashes? It's got like this weird little gel formula, and it farts as you take the wand out. Hold on. Okay, now you don't fart, okay? Done with that. Awesome, guys. Next thing is, it's a product that I've gotten before, and I'm definitely going to pace myself using it this time because I actually used it a lot, and it's Makeup Mist and Set. This is actually a perfect dupe for MAC's setting spray, and I only know that because I kind of borrowed my mom's, and I kind of compared the two, and this one actually works amazingly. I think it's under $6. Let's Makeup Mist and Set with aloe, green tea, cucumber, and vitamins A, C, and E. Keep your makeup staying in place all day with a radiance-boosting invisible hold. It's like hairspray for your face. Remember I tried hairspray to set my makeup one time and it made my face all sticky, so don't try that. Advise against it. And this thing kind of picked up. The first time I looked at it, it looked really weird to me. It's called a makeup remover pen, and I finally read the back and it says, quickly remove makeup smudges, smears, and mistakes without taking off the rest of your makeup. And then I realized this is the absolute perfect product for me, because when I try to do like perfect little flicks on eyeliner, what always happens is I do one eye perfect and then the other eye, it doesn't look awful, but they just look so different. So individually the eyes look great, but they don't look good together. I'm speaking my own language today, you guys. Teach a class. It's not like a wet pen, and it's not greasy or anything. It just works really well. I think that, ooh, that's not everything. So in a video that I meant to post, I talked about, you know, what I was doing this summer. And part of the reason I haven't been able to do videos this summer, not because I haven't slacked or anything, because I have, and I'm really sorry, but at least I'm willing to admit it. But it's because tomorrow I am coming up on my 3rd week of acting camp. I finally got signed up for an acting camp. It's pretty much summer school. It's 5 days a week, 9 to 3:30 in the afternoon. I've really enjoyed it. And next Friday, today's Saturday, I am performing with my company, and we are doing a clown show. And clowning is not what it sounds like in the world of acting, okay? Clowning is what it sounds like, and it's not. We're doing lots of stupid gags and stuff, spit takes, farts, pies. We're doing a series of sketches that go along with one major plot. My 2 characters are an old woman who gets hit by a bus and an uptight businessman. Part of our character development was learning how this person walks, and my old woman walk actually started out as the walk of her generation. I walked around like this, like texting, but it turned into a walker walk. And then my second one, I just walked around like a normal businessman. One of my teachers in my company, he says, walk around like you have a piece of paper between your butt cheeks. So that's honestly how I walk around for that character. And it's amazingly fun. It is so awesome. We got very creative with our characters. All that might have gotten cut. So if it did get cut, then I'm just saying I just spent 5 minutes talking about my acting camp that I'm going to for 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks, and talked about my whole show that I'm doing with my company, which is a clowning show. That's all I'm saying. This summer I've had a summer reading list. I haven't gotten to read as many books as I could because I created that list before I got all my technology back. So I kind of did it as a hypothetical thing. I have a few books. One of them I've actually read and reviewed. Also, by the way, I have a blog that has all my reviews of the books that I've read and my summer reading list on it. It's called sendmetothelibrary.blogspot.com. Check it out. I'll put a link down in the description box. So the first book I have is the one I've read. It's a John Green book. It's the first John Green book I read. No, it is not The Fault in Our Stars. I read The Fault in Our Stars. Cried my eyes out. If I can help it, I don't read the book adaptation of a... I'm really struggling today. What happened was I went to go see The Fault in Our Stars with my mom, and if I can help it, I don't read the book version of a movie if I can see the movie first, because then I'm less likely to criticize it and more likely to enjoy the movie and the book separately, instead of sitting there and being like, oh, they did this wrong and this wrong. Back to Sea of Monsters. Honestly, I want to walk up to the screenplay writer of Percy Jackson and smack him in the face with 5 of those books, because those movies are a huge disappointment. My first John Green book that I read is Abundance of Catherines, and just read it, you guys. It is so awesome. It's about a kid whose last name is Singleton, har har, and so far in his life he's only dated girls named Catherine, and there's 19 of them. There might only be 18 because he dated one of them twice. But anyway, he's a washed-up child prodigy, and he just got dumped by Catherine number 19. And his friend Hassan is probably my favorite character of the whole book. He's an Arab, Jewish kind of guy. He says the funniest things. I'm not kidding. And he convinces Colin, the child prodigy, to go on a road trip. The whole book kind of is inside Colin's mind about how he wallows in pity for himself after Catherine broke up with him. How they end up in, I forget where they end up, but it's a weird town in, it says Kentucky, but I don't really know. Anyway, one of my favorite parts of this book is John Green writes footnotes everywhere, and it's really funny. I'm not really going to say any more about it just because I can't really say much more without completely spoiling it for you if you're planning to read it. So it's a book by John Green called Abundance of Catherines, and it's about a washed-up child prodigy who only dates girls named Catherine. He goes on a road trip after he gets dumped by Catherine number 19, and the journey goes from there. Basically my summary of Abundance of Catherine. The next book I'm in the middle of, and it's on my summer reading list, it's Winter Girls by Laurie Halse Anderson, and it's about an anorexic girl whose friend either gets murdered or killed or just dies. It's kind of inside of her head. Yeah, great read. It's depressing, but read it. Haven't got to the end yet, so it might not be wholly depressing. The next one I have is Dorothy Must Die, and probably one of my favorite genres of books is fractured fairy tales. An example of that is the Lunar Chronicles. If any of you guys have ever read the Lunar Chronicles, then you can write what you think about them down in the comments. Definitely one of my favorite genres is fractured fairy tales, especially in young adult novels. Like Greek mythology, I love that. Modern day fairy tales, modern day versions of fairy tales like girls who discover they have mermaid powers. It may seem really cheesy and crap, but I'm so drawn to those books, it's not even funny. So Dorothy Must Die is... I haven't read it yet, so I can't tell you a whole lot about it. Let's just read the book jacket. I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't ask to be some kind of hero. When your whole life gets swept up by a tornado, taking you with it, you have no choice but to go along, you know? Sure, I've read the books, I've seen the movies, I know the song about the rainbow and the happy little bluebirds, but I never expected Oz to look like this. To be a place where good witches can't be trusted, wicked witches may just be the good guys, and winged monkeys can be executed for acts of rebellion. There's still a yellow brick road, but that's crumbling. I might just start reading this, like, on camera. It's by Danielle Page. Anyway, let me finish reading this. What happened, Dorothy? They say she found a way to come back to Oz. They say she seized power and the power went to her head, and now no one is safe. My name is Amy Gum. I've been recruited by the Revolutionary Order of the Wicked. I've been trained to fight, and I have a mission. Next one I have is also my summer reading list, Love Letters to the Dead. The title didn't intrigue me so much just because I'm not into the whole really depressing stories, but honestly, those are the best kind, besides fractured fairy tales. It's about a girl whose assignment in English class is to write a letter to someone to the past. She's got a notebook, and then she just starts writing letters to all these people that have died. She starts writing secrets about herself to these people, and her hope is that nobody ever sees this notebook full of letters that have all of her secrets written in them, so I'm guessing that's the journey that she goes on. Next one. I don't even know if this should have made it on my reading list, but it just seemed interesting. And unfortunately, it's one of those books that got turned into a movie, and then they put the movie cover on the book. I don't think that should ever happen. I mean, keep them separate, and I know they've got the same title and all that junk, but at least give people the joy of having the same book cover. Anyway, Nick and Nora's Infinite playlist, and let's see, includes 8 pages of full-color photos from the movie. Nick is this guy who's in a band called the Jerk-Offs. That's what I got from just flipping through this. Ooh, playlist. Yeah, but I don't really know what this is about. I'm guessing it's about 2 music fanatics who fall in love because their mutual love of music. Next one that's on my list is September Girls by Bennett Madison. I remember I pulled this off the shelf thinking it was Winter Girls, but then I realized it wouldn't matter if it was one or the other because Winter Girls and September Girls are both on my list. When Sam's dad whisks him and his brother off to the beach for the summer, he's all for it, at first. Sam soon realizes, though, that this sleepy little beach town is anything but average. Time seems to slow down, and everywhere he looks there are beautiful blonde girls. Girls who seem inexplicably drawn to him. Then Sam meets Dee Dee, one of the girls, capital G, and she's different from the others. Just as he starts to fall for her, she pulls away, leaving him more confused than ever. He knows that if he's going to get her back, he'll have to uncover a secret of the speech. Prediction! These girls are mermaids. That's the only prediction I'm gonna make. Ow. Oh, there's a wall right next to me. Just kind of hit my head if you heard that huge thump. And this one, I was almost purely drawn to this book because of the title. Revenge of the Girl with the Great Personality. It's by Elizabeth Yolberg. Don't mess with a girl with a great personality. It's a warning for my life. Everybody loves Lexi. She's popular, smart, and funny, but she's never been one of those girls. The pretty ones who get all the attention from guys. This is great already. And on top of that, her 7-year-old sister Mackenzie is a terror and a tiara, part of a pageant scene where she gets praised for her beauty with help of fake hair and tons of makeup. This is right down my street. Lexi's sick of it. She's sick of being the girl who hears about kisses instead of getting them. She's sick of being ignored by her longtime crush Logan. She's sick of being taken for granted by her pageant-obsessed mom. And she's sick of having all of her family's money wasted on a phony pursuit of perfection. I'm enunciating. The time has come for Lexi to step out from the sidelines. Girls without great personalities aren't going to know what hit them because Lexi's going to play the beauty game and she's in it to win it. So yeah, all those books are books that are on my summer reading list and I'm going to read and that I have read or in the middle of reading. And that is also my haul for you guys from Target. But anywho, thank you for watching. Excuse my confusing language today. I honestly could not speak and now I sort of can. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you later.